everybody. John from Retired Rider. Hope you all are doing well today. RUBS, rich urban bikers. Do they control the biker community? No, they don't. Just because you're a rich urban biker and you buy bikes that are $60,000, say like the new CVO Road Glide, that doesn't give you control over a biker community. That doesn't make you anybody. That just makes you somebody who can afford the higher priced bikes. And this is another rant. Welcome to another episode of John's Rants. But I've seen this, and I've seen it around. Just like everything else. See it on social media, different platforms. How does rich urban bikers control the motorcycle community? You know, I don't like the fact that we're splitting everything up. Like we got the rich urban bikers, we got the middle class bikers, and we got the, I guess you would say, low class bikers or lower class bikers or the lower income bikers. No, we don't. We have bikers. We all ride motorcycles. In my opinion, nobody controls anything. Nobody controls what I do or what I buy. I'm sure nobody controls you and what you buy. So why are we saying the RUBS, rich urban bikers, are controlling the motorcycle community? Why? Because they're buying bikes that cost, $60,000. That gives them control. It gives them absolutely nothing, in my opinion. I mean, I'm the kind of person, you guys know this, you see this on the channel, I respect everybody. I say it 1,000 times and I'll keep saying it. If you can afford to buy a $60,000 bike, God bless you. If you can't, God bless you. Buy whatever you can buy. Buy whatever you can afford. That's all anybody can do. It doesn't matter to me if you're riding a $500 motorcycle or a $60,000 motorcycle or anything in between. It's fine with me. Ride what you can afford to ride. Now, this idea that any group of bikers are controlling the biker community is a joke to me. I don't care if you're a so-called RUB, rich urban biker, or a hardcore Hell's Angel, or a hardcore motorcyclist, whatever that is, and you belong to a club, you don't belong to a club, you're a lone rider. I don't care about any of that stuff. I really don't. I do not care. But if you do, so be it. Do whatever you got to do. But nobody controls me. Harley don't control me. No one controls me. Do I ride a Harley? Absolutely. Do I love my Harley? Absolutely. But somebody might ride a Kawasaki, whatever. We've been down this road before. So it doesn't matter. Nobody controls anybody. And if somebody does control you, I think you got a little bit of an issue. Because you should be your own man, your own woman. Buy whatever bike you can afford and go out and enjoy yourself on your motorcycle. I hear people say, well, these rich urban bikers, which I have no problem with, well, they just act the part. They just go out there and they buy a $60,000 bike and they buy the clothes and they might go out to a bike night or something like that and drive home. Okay. If that's what you want to do, more power to you. I have no problem with that. Then you got the guy that rides to work every day and rides in any kind of weather. No problem with that either. You got the guy that rides every once in a while. No problem with that either. Gotta quit doing this thing where we're putting people in classifications. I don't like that. I like the fact that we're all on 2 wheels or 3 wheels and we're out riding and we're having a good time. And we should show respect. And I've told you guys this a million times. We should show respect to everybody. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Who really even sits and thinks about, well, this guy's really not a biker. He's a rub. He's a rich urban biker. And all he does is just buy a $60,000 bike and rides it once a week or once a month. You know, okay. Why would that bother you or anybody else? What do you care? And how does that give him control of the biker community? Because they're buying more expensive bikes? You know, if Harley wants to survive just off the, or any manufacturer wants to survive just off the rich urban biker, go for it. Because let me tell you, you're not going to survive. I mean, if you price those bikes up $60,000 and they're all $60,000, say for example, that's going to knock a lot of us out of that new bike category. So we're going to buy used bikes. And hell, I have no problem with that. But to say that the rich urban rider is controlling anything is crazy. To say the Hells Angels are controlling anything. To say whatever group, and I have nothing against the Hells Angels. I have nothing against the rich urban bikers. I have nothing against any group whatsoever. I give you respect. But to say any particular group controls the motorcycle community is a joke, and it's ridiculous, and I don't understand any of it. But if you think that way, and you think you have control, or you think this, or you think that, and you think that, you know, your classification controls everything, hey, so be it. Much respect. Much respect to you and everybody else. But I had to get on here and say, look, rich urban biker, middle class biker, lower income biker, whoever you are, you're part of our community. You're part of the motorcycle community. We're all a community. We're in it together. Doesn't matter what your bike costs. Doesn't matter what you ride. It just doesn't matter. And I'll keep getting on here and I'll keep preaching the same thing over and over again if I have to in John's rants. Because, yeah, I don't care what the rich urban biker does. I don't care what the middle class biker does. I don't care what anybody does. To me, they're all a part of the community, and that's the motorcycle community. I've said this before. You want to ride on the weekends? Ride on the weekends. You want to ride 7 days a week? Ride 7 days a week. You want to dress up and go out one night a week, rich urban biker, and ride a $60,000 bike 1 day a week? So be it. So be it. Have no problem with it. But that doesn't give anybody control of anything. Like I said, if Harley wants to depend on the rich urban biker to support them or support their company, they're in trouble. They're in trouble because that's not going to happen. So Harley does have to make it affordable for the middle class and for the lower income people. Harley has to make bikes affordable for those people in order to survive, in my opinion. And what do we say on this channel all the time? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. I get that. But I respect everybody's opinion. I really do. And these people that I hear saying that the RUBS control the motorcycle community or whatever group does, you know what I mean? Much respect to you too, but I have to agree to disagree with you. That nobody controls me, and I sure hope to God nobody controls you. And you do what you want to do. Let's all just have fun together. Let's all just be a community and let's all just respect each other. It doesn't matter where you come from, what your background is. If you just started riding a bike last week, I don't care. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard the motorcycle community, where my hand goes out to everybody. It doesn't matter, rich urban biker, weekend warrior. I think that's what they used to call them, weekend warrior. Now it's rich urban biker now, and it used to be weekend warrior. But if you're a rich urban biker, weekend warrior, you know, once a month guy, you know, twice a year guy, once a year guy, hey, I'm with you. I'll shake your hand because you're part of my community, because you ride a motorcycle and you're out there to win. So anyway, that's all I got to say today on John's Rants. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel. You all be safe out there, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care now.